Yo, what's up everybody? John the Pilot. If you're watching this video, you're probably in the market for a functional trainer. I got some awesome, great news. Thank you so much to David 𝗡𝗲𝘀𝘁𝘁. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you so much for pointing it out. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a shout out. Thank you, sir. Costco is doing a deal on the SF3 for $1,999.99, including the free shipping. I am not sponsored by Costco. I'm not sponsored by Inspire. I just want to make sure you guys know about this deal. Thanks again, David. So we're gonna go on the website and see what it's about. Okay, here I am on the website. Costco wholesale. You know, go ahead and make sure you put in Inspire SF3. It'll bring this up for you. The Center 3 SF3 Smith Functional Trainer. Okay, so they're changing the name. It's not Inspire. It's the same machine. You're getting it for the deal that I got initially at $1,999.99. It's including the shipping. Look real carefully. It's 12/15/23 through the 18th of January 24. All right, while supplies last. My hunch is that this thing is going to go off Costco and you're going to have to buy it directly from Inspire, which is switching to Center. I don't know, that's telling me something's going on with the business model that they have there, or they're being sold. So let's see here what we got. Here's the specifications. See, brand, Center. It's not Inspire anymore. It's changing. However, it's the same machine. Okay, the dimensions and height: 84 inches, 46 inches, 59 inches. It weighs 631 pounds total. Make sure you're putting it somewhere that can support that weight. Mine's on cement in the garage. So something to think about. This is going to be the last chance probably to pick this up for such a deal. I'm going to be going over the SF5 in another video, and I want you to check that out, so hit the subscribe for me if you can. Back to John in the garage. John the Pilot in the garage. Okay, so when you go on the website, it says that there's a total of 360 pounds on the stacks. I'm not 100% sure about 360 pounds. I do know that there's more than enough weight for me, all the way down to 16. If I were to say that each one of these tiers was about 10 pounds plus 5 pounds there, it comes out to be a total weight of 330 when you use both stacks. And remember, you do get 2 of these for the accessories when it comes to what you get in a big, huge box. Now, when they drop this thing off, it's totally disassembled, minus, I want to say, the sides with the pulleys. Okay, so something to think about. Plus, they're only going to drop it off on the first floor, which is great. But if you live in an apartment, be prepared. If you're on the 3rd floor, be really prepared. And also remember, this thing probably fully assembled weighs close to 650 pounds, maybe even more. So you want to think about subflooring when you put this in. Mine is in the garage. I'm on concrete floor. I'm on about a quarter bubble pitch, which means it's not 100% level. I haven't had any issues whatsoever with that. The only rust that I have seen with it being in the Florida humidity out here in my garage is that the carabiner here, I'm trying to see if I can get a good view. There's a little bit of rust forming on that. But if you've been to any industrial gym, there's rust on everything, because I think it's just natural, because when you're in a gym or you're in a humid environment, people sweat. But the good news is, I'll put a link in the description. I just use some of this Super Lube synthetic grease, and I go through and I oil up all the tracks and everything. I've had no issues whatsoever when I use this stuff. So, like I said before, this is well over a year in a humid garage in Florida. No issues whatsoever. Very impressed with this. The only thing I would think about is, I know that Inspire is going through a transition. Their transition, they're having Center, which is, I believe, is Chris Hemsworth, is like yoga, you know, teaching people how to get fit. Awesome to him. The guy's in really good shape, plus he's really good looking. He's just one of those genetically gifted people. I think they're in the process of selling their equipment over to the Center brand. So what you're going to see when you buy the new one from Costco, besides this red bar again being some type of gray, I don't know if it's chrome or gray or powder coated, but you're going to see the bench, instead of it saying Inspire on it, it's going to say Center on the side. Plus, for organization, it hangs right here out of the way, which is phenomenal. Now, if it's also going through a transition, something else you want to consider, it's probably not going to be available at Costco anymore. So jump on this deal if you can. If you're in the market for a functional trainer, this one for me has been awesome. I am 5'10". This thing goes up to 84 inches. Right now I'm on my Redman mat because I use it for sit-ups. This could pose a problem to people who are a lot taller than me. Something to consider. Not saying it's a deal breaker. You can always get a little creative, bend over a little bit and do whatever motions you need to. Something to think about. However, it is not like a big, huge, I don't know what those ones that are extremely expensive, the ones you can't walk out the store without spending $7 grand on. So it's not that big. Another cool thing that you do get with this is you get it's the tablet holder, or you can put your phone up here. I just rest it in here. I haven't had to have any need to have it like securely put in there. I don't know why. This here, I'm pretty sure this is gone. I bought one of the SF3s when it was first sold, and I took a big risk. I ended up liking my purchased, so that's why I make these videos, so everybody can know that it's actually quality. This was designed for some type of extension. I reached out to Inspire and they told me that they were doing some type of electronic digital weight pin thing that they ended up just scrapping and not going with it. So what I'm gonna end up doing is probably taking the bolts out, pulling this out, so that's gonna be gone. And quite frankly, it's a little sharp here. I don't wanna bang into it anymore. I've done it once or twice. So from what I understand, Costco's got this deal going on right through the transitional period from the end of the year into the new year where everybody's trying to get fit. And from what my understanding, it's going from the 15th of December all the way through the 18th of January in 2024. So you have a specific window. I don't know if they're gonna drop the product permanently, but 500 bucks off is a really good deal. Once again, I'm not getting anything for this. The reason why I like putting this video out, because $2 grand is a lot of money to drop, and I haven't seen one of these personally in any store. The only one that I saw was the FTX by Inspire, which I'll show here real quickly, which is a good deal. I didn't see this in store, so I was really taking a big risk to see if this thing was going to be worth the money. Luckily, it has been worth the money for me. If you buy this on a deal, could you please do me a huge favor? Could you please leave some comments below? Talk about the shipping process, talk about how it was with Costco, and also talk about to see if you're seeing any differences, and maybe if you're sending it back because the quality of the construction went down. I'm just curious, and it will help people make a really good decision so they don't have to waste a bunch of money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it if you do that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave some comments in the description. Subscribe, it always helps. I've also got some other videos demoing a bunch of different workouts that I've figured out, not using the Center app or the Inspire app because, I don't know, I'm just not into those kind of things. If you go ahead and give me a subscription, much greatly appreciated. I'm leaving a link for the Super Lube down below. I do have an affiliate, so I get a little penny or two if you buy this stuff. It's also appreciated. Helps support the channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season. Thank you so much for watching. John the Pilot. Till next time. See ya!